For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever in the day that thou stoodest on the other side, and the day that strangers carried away captive his forces, and foreigners entered into his gate, and cast lots upon Jerusalem. Even thou wast as one of them. All right, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elder apostles GMS, in whom the truth resides. And peace and blessings be multiplied to you, Akim, that's out here preaching this truth for the love of the gospel. And you fruit Aquat that's listening and learning and being blessed, whatever Yahweh Shai finds your hands to do. All right, this is another lesson to the adage of the ongoing series, Violence Against Thy Brother Jacob. And again, I just read Obadiah 1, verse 10 and 11. And I got a few articles that I looked up, and I'm going to entitle this the King Alfred Plan, because the King Alfred Plan and Rex 84 have a lot in common. All right. The King Alfred Plan was actually failed. It was revealed by this brother here. You read the headlines. It says how a fictional racist plot made the headlines and revealed a American truth. Okay, the reason I'm going to read a little bit out of this, but it has a point to why he named it this. It says how a fictional race plot, okay, because King Alfred Plan wasn't fictional, all right, but I'm gonna read a little bit of it, not much. This is for the late writer John A. Williams, the fictionist documents of the King Alfred Plan, from his novel The Man Who Cried I Am, weren't fake news, but a conduit to a deeper truth. Let me read some of the article. It says, in 1968, African-American novelist John A. Williams published his third novel, The Man Who Cried I Am, a bitter, beautiful, and feverishly depiction of the failed promise of the civil rights era. The novel, which was bestseller and went through 6 printings, narrates the lives of 2 writers, one of whom, Max Reddick, is a journalist whose career path resembled Williams' own. Like Max, who had served in the army during the Second Civil War, Williams had enlisted in the Navy, where he was almost killed by the enemy. He said not by the enemy, but it was the enemy. Well, he was almost killed not by the enemy, but by a gang of white American sailors. Both men later worked as beat reporters for the New York Magazine. Their shared suspicion of the subtle yet omnipresent racism of the white creative class and black interrogationists who mimicked the liberal politics led both of them abroad, first to Europe and then to Africa, at the height of the Black Power movement. All right, if you brother's not familiar, this is where the King Alfred Plan, that's what it was created for. All right, the novelist's other central characters. Harry Ames is a celebrated Black American writer, a social protest fiction who closely resembled Richard Wright. That the lawyers at Little Brown expressed some concerns that the author's estate would sue, and yet there are elements of Williams' own story in Harry's too. Like Harry, Williams had been nominated for a prestigious writing prize, the American Academy in Rome, in Rome Prize Fellowship, only to have it withdrawn with explicit without explanation. As Williams recalled, he had lost the fellowship of the Academy's direct, an incident that seemed proof to him that most of the good white moderate people in the North and in the South were privately anti-Negro. For to be a public for it to be a publicly was no longer fashionable. The vast silence of awful conditions, condoning silence that surrounded the affair, fits a groove worn. He reflected. The rejection confirms my suspicions. Not not even really dead and make. The rejection confirms my suspicions, nor ever really dead and makes my paranoia real, and therefore not paranoia at all. He wrote an article in the Nugget that is said that is sad. That is a sad thing, for I always worked to lose it. Always worked to lose it. The Man Who Cried I Am is a novel about a kind of paranoia that proves to be entirely justified. A Yeah, because it's the point. A theme that culminated in its preliminary chapter, in which Harry, living in self-proposed exile in Paris, he uh, where he was living in self-supposed exile in Paris. He dies under suspicion of the suspicious circumstances. Before his death, he learned he had recently discovered a briefcase containing the King Alfred plan. All right, so these brothers had stumbled upon on these documents. All right, so what you would call some that what's the guy name that's in hiding? Uh, WikiLeaks, Edward Snowden, I think. Okay, so this is like that type of scandal. So let me read on. And the King Alfred Plan and a series of leaked documents outlining the measures of the U.S. government would adopt if the racial unrest of discord of the mid 1960s turned into civil war, an emergency and would involve all 22 million members of the minority. The minority had has a the minority had adopted an almost military posture to gain its objective, which are not clear to most Americans. The plan reads: it is expected, therefore, that when those objectives are denied, and minorities racial wars must be considered in, involuntary. The plan, which was named after the first Anglo-Saxon English king, uh, King of England, detailed how the government would terminate once and for all minorities threatened to the whole America society, and indeed to free the world. All right. So my point of reading that was to show that this is what the King Alfred plan entailed of, and this is how it was discovered. Okay, because later on, those guys, the brother wrote his book, reflecting without telling what what it was um, what it was about. He put it in a book, and that's why the title reads like it does. It says how a fictional race plot made headlines and revealed an American truth. All right, so his book was wrote on fiction, but he revealed what was really going to happen. All right, and this was a big thing back then too. Matter of fact, the brother Gil Scott, he uh he wrote a tight ass poem about it. Um, yeah, let me see. I had it in here. Let me. Not Jill.
Jill Scott, S. King Alfred Plan.
No, Gil. Gill. There we go. I'll play a little bit
You're
of
probably
this.
like me, and you've had a lot of great vehicles over the years, whether it be Porsche,
It's 1972, an election year. Once again, black people are running for their lives. Reasons are things like the King Alfred Plan, the concentration camps that were used during the Second World War to house Oriental Americans are now being refurbished to confine their new residents, i.e. black people. Brothers and sisters, there is a place for you in America. This is the King Alfred Plan. Ha! Brothers and sisters, there is a place for you in America. Places are being prepared and ready night and day, night and day. The white boys' plan is being ready night and day, night and day. Listen close to what raps say about traps like Allenwood, PA. Already legal in D.C. to preventively detain you and me. How long you think it's going to be before even our dreams ain't free? You think I exaggerate? Check out Allenwood, PA, night and day, night and day. The white boys scheming night and day. The Jews and Hitler come to mind, the thought of slavery far behind, but white paranoia's here to stay. The white boys scheming night and day. What you think about the King Alfred Plan? You ain't heard? Where you been, man? If I may paraphrase, the government notice reads, should there at any time become a clear and present danger initiated by any radical element threatening the operations of the government of the United States of America, members of this radical element shall be transported to detention centers until such time as their threat has been eliminated. Code King Alfred. Bullshit, I bet you say. There ain't no Allenwood, PA, and people ain't waiting night and day, night and day, night and day. There will be. Without the Motown sound and Thunderbird wallowing in the echoes of Malcolm's words, there must be black unity. There must be black unity, for in the end, unity will be thrust upon us, and we upon it and each other, locked in cages, pins, hemmed in, shoulder to shoulder, arms outstretched for just a crust of bread, watermelon mirages, and oasis that does not exist, conjured up by the bubbling stench, unwashed bodies and unsanitary quarters, concrete and barbed wire, babies screaming, stumbling around in a mental circle because you never cared enough to be black. In the end, unity will be thrust upon us, blanketed, stifled, a salty taste in your mouth from blood oozing from cracks in woolly heads, red pools becoming thicker than syrup, slow down your face, birds matted by the life force sprung loose from wells, well deep by the enforcers of mock justice of the red, white, and blue. In the end, unity will be thrust upon us. Let us unite because of love and not hate. Let us unite on our own and not because of barbed wire death. You dare not ignore the things I say. Whitey's waiting night and day, night and day, night and day, night and day.
Yeah, that was tight, man. But the brother was a poet. Well, I don't know if my brother's probably familiar with him. But yeah, let's get some scriptures. Yeah, cause and then you also got the King Alfred Plan morphed into what is now called Rex 84. Okay, and that just included the. I've been looking for articles on it a long time ago. We used to bring out that how Rex 84 was. Let's get it. How Rex 84 was a contingency plan put in place by Ronald Reagan. All right, Come on, go back. Go back. Okay. All right. This is Rex 84. Readiness Execute Exercise 1984 is a plan the United States federal government FEMA's ability to assume a military objective. Well, hold on, let me read it down here. Rex 84 is a short readiness exercise. 1984 was the classified scenario and drill developed by the United States federal government to detain large numbers of United States citizens deemed to be national security threats. In the event that the president declared a national emergency, the plan was first revealed in detail in a major daily newspaper. All right, and that's because of the brother William John A. Williams. You know, because he had brought it out first. Him and the other guy. National Media, and the plan was first revealed in detail in a major daily newspaper by reporters Alfonso Claren in July 5th, 1987 edition of the Miami Herald. Possible reasons for such a roundup were reported to be widespread opposition to a military invasion abroad, such as if the United States were to directly invade Central America. All right, and that happened. America did do that, and this is as much as I can get on, because later on the Rex 84 included the Latin tribes. All right, to combat what the government perceived as subvert activity. The plan was authorized. The plan also authorizes the military to direct orders, movements of civilians, populations, and state of regions levels, according to the professor Diane Reynolds. All right, yeah, that's all we know what it is. So, but yeah, man. So these devils is being the devil. This is all he can do, man. This get this in Psalm 71. See, because that's all we got is the truth, man. Because these things are gonna happen. There's no if ands or but about it. All right. I can read all of this. Yeah, I can read all of this. This is Psalm 71. Um, you know what? Let me get unrighteous decrees first. It's like I didn't write this down, man. All right, this is Isaiah 10:1. He said, "Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that writes grievousness which they have prescribed." All right, which Esau has prescribed, man, because this is how he keeps his thumb on our people, you know, by putting things in law, like Creepy Joe was the orchestrator of the he was the writer of shit the crime bill. And he wrote the crime bill for Bill Clinton. Okay, he was the brainchild of that. That was his doing. All right, which that's a violence against that brother Jacob right there. And I understand it's a beautiful thing that the brother had us do this series, man, because guess what? It's ongoing. It's a never ending thing, bro. It's just so many atrocities that this dude is guilty of everything, man. Everything, his whole existence on being was always against that brother Jacob. Always, everything you could think of, man, is always against it's always against the Lord's people. All right. He said, "Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievousnesses, which grievousness which they which they have prescribed, to turn aside the needy from judgment, and to take away the right from the poor and my people, that widows may be their prey, and that they may rob the fatherless." All right, and that's everything he does, man. He has no type of remorse. When it comes to Jake, he has no remorse, you know. And this is the violence that he continues to pursue. You know, if it was left up to and what's really being revealed now, man, is America is being revealed to be the biggest crime scene in history. It should be crime tape on and I pulled that up earlier. I was trying to actually I went to Google, asked Google asked Google to no, I wanted what I was trying to I wanted I'm gonna have to probably images. I'm gonna probably have to get it made. I didn't want it like this, but it should okay, well this is cool right here. Let's say police line. What I want is the crime scene like this. Crime scene, do not cross. But I wanted the state of the America, the state, the not state, but the country with this scene around it, because basically it depicts America, you know, because it's a big murder scene. All right, and this is tape that they put around crime scenes. All right, and the biggest crime scene in the world is America, man. This tape should be wrapped around 1,000 times, you know, because this is a murder scene. All right, all right. Let me go back and get that Psalms, and that was it. To turn the needy away from judgment, and rob the fatherless, and what will ye do? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go 3, 2. And what will ye do in the day of visitation, and in the desolation which shall come from far? To whom will ye flee for help, and where will ye leave your glory? All right, he's not gonna have no glory, man. His glory days is over. Glory days. That was one of my favorite songs, man. Bruce Springsteen. Well, not my favorite song, but one of my man was he made a couple of songs that I like. And I think he was a Jake too. Psalm 71. I'm gonna start at the top. He said, "And in thee, O Lord, do I put my trust. Let me never be put to confusion." All right, and this is our prayer to Yahweh Shah, man, in the days to come, man, because like I said, the Rex 84, the King Alfred plan, all of these things are about to be implicated in a major way. All right, deliver me in thy righteousness, and cause me to escape. Incline thine ear unto me, and save me. Be thou my strong habitation, whereunto I may continually resort. Thou hast given commandment to save me, for thou art my rock and my fortress. Deliver me, deliver me, O my power, out of the hand of the wicked, out of the hand of the unrighteous and cruel man. For thou art my hope, O Lord power. Thou art my trust from my youth. By thee have I been holded up from the womb. Thou art he that took me out of my mother's bowels, and my praise shall be continuously of thee. Right, and this is where our hope lies, man. All right, because it's gonna take a supernatural power to help you navigate through the times that's coming. This dude is basically, I mean, just from his track record from the past. I ordered me a book today. Not Without Sanctuary. The the I forgot the fucking name of it. Hold on. I took a picture of it though. I took a picture of it. No. I did take a picture. Oh shit. Hey, man, where is it? All right. Anyway, I forgot it. Hold on. Maybe it's on my other phone. Slock it. Hold tight, brothers. But yeah, man. So I'm trying to get this book. What he did to the Northern Kingdom. And man, the atrocities that this dude did, man, bro. I mean, it's just it's beyond comparable because he's just done so much. Oh, I got it. Yeah, the devastation to the devastation of the Indies. All right, and that's what he did to to the Latin tribes. That's it. Yeah, I ordered that today, so hopefully it'll be coming. Cause we and that's for the Latin tribes, man. Because Jake be thinking they they be actually hating on Jake, bro. You know, they think they you got some Mexicans, man, that out here, especially the Cubans, bro. They be trying to denounce that they black. Me no black, poppy. No, bro. The fuck? That's some bullshit. You know. But yeah, man. So with that, bro, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, all honors to the elder apostles GMS, whom the truth resides, and to the next installment. Shalom.